Alrighty, YouTubers. Well, today it's decent enough. I'm going to try to do a test here. I'm going to test the CAM E2C up against the original Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera using the same lenses, no speed booster, at 1080p to match it. The only thing I'm not going to put on is that Z-roll. I recorded with it, but I can't seem to get it to work on none of my editors, so I'm assuming you got to have a special program to convert it to something else. So we're just going to go with V-Log. And this one here will use Cine DNG settings, but it'll be 1080p. I'll try to have the camera set exactly the same the best I can. I'll probably have to adjust the IOS and a few things. I did bring some other ND filters here for both cameras. Test out the lenses, also the Rode mic. We'll do a test there, and these are the variable ND filters that I'm using. Z-Cam set for 1080p to try to match the original of my Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera with the same settings, IOS of 1800 or 800, excuse me, and some ND filters on it, just to see how well it'll compare. And it is in CineLog, but it should give a pretty decent idea. I mean, the Olympus lens isn't a bad lens. It's a little slow on the autofocus, which is expected. These are Cine cameras. They're not DSLRs, but if you track or wait a little bit, it'll slowly pull itself into focus eventually. And you can see it there, so we'll shoot over real quick from here to there. I actually went pretty quick here. By the time the roll and shutter caught up with the Z-Cam, it was already back into focus, so that's kind of a neat little, I didn't know about that. Then again, I never really tested this lens out. So let's bring our zoom in, see if we can get into focus on the trees down there. Looks like it's trying. A little more. And it's hunting now. There it goes. And now we are at max zoom, 150 millimeter. And I can no longer tell. It looks like it is in focus, but it's not. Back it back a little bit. I noticed on this lens that when you get close to the 150 millimeter mark, it tends to not really do too good. Even looking through my monitor here, I still can't tell if it's in focus or not. It doesn't look to be, but I can't tell at all. So we'll bring the zoom back out. Okay, now it's starting to track back again on being in focus. The Mickey lens on it, we're doing the handheld test, and I got it set to infinity focus. So this is what it looks like. The Mickey on it with a variable ND filter. Now we'll go do a handheld test, see what that looks like. And this is just a local park near me. I was going to attempt to go down to the lakes, but I figured, nah, I better not. Which I probably should, because I can't really do the test I wanted to do. But I'll come back. Infinity focus, from what I can tell on the monitor, says it's in focus, but I won't really know till I get back and put it in the computer and start the editing process. And here we are at this creek. I'd like to go down and get the water that's coming out of that drainage pipe there, but as you can see what I'd have to go down, and that's ice. I'm not going to try that shit. So, we'll go over, get some footage up this way, and I'll swap lens out to the original Blackmagic camera. And I'm trying to do these the best I can remember how I did the other camera test. It just sucks doing this shit by myself. And oh man, yeah, this is ice up through here. Look at this slippery shit. Oh yeah, this is slick. Alright. We ain't gonna get too adventurous here. This is slick as hell, people. Yeah, that's about as far as we're gonna take it. Trying to get in on some of these shadows here. Look at all this ice and shit. Yeah, that's slick as hell too, people. Here's a squirrel. I don't see him. Alright, we're gonna shut this off. Alrighty. Right now I'm testing. It's windy as hell. I probably tripped off the dead cat for the microphone, but we'll see how well this turns out. I left this lens on the original Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. And this is that 40 to 150 millimeter lens, so just bring it in a little bit. Now while it's fading out of focus. And it's still so we can see some people down there. So we can get dogs. Get up there and really zoom in on all the focusing. Okay, I forgot the monitor mount. The Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. So I can't really tell if they're in focus or not. Probably not. Can't see my focus peak. And monitor. Okay. Focus. I still want to try to focus on that sensor or chain sensor. That's bad. So that's at 100. When I paste this off here, it's 200 feet. So if it's still recording at 200 feet, so I'm not going to walk all the way down to the end of the road there because I don't have no one here with me, and I got my other camera gear out, so I'm not going to leave that. But this is just a test to see at 200 feet how good the Rode Go mic is still transmitting. Now I do know if you have the back turned to the receiver, the audio will break up in it. So it's pretty much line of sight with you facing the receiver with the lapel mic. So, and this is being tested on the original Blackmagic pocket cinema camera and the Olympus 40 to 150 millimeter lens. So now we'll just come back and go ahead and change out the lenses. Alright, well right now I got it set to infinity focus on the original Blackmagic pocket cinema camera with a Miki 12 millimeter lens, and with the crop factor it should be right around a 24 millimeter, somewhere around in there. And I can't go too far from where I'm testing. There's quite a few people out here actually in the forest with my gear, and I'm all by myself. So this test ain't gonna be too awful good, but it'll give you an idea of what the two cameras can do. We'll do a handheld walk test, which neither one's really going to do good on that. I've tried this one a couple times, and it kind of failed miserably for me, but we'll see if it does come out any better or not. Now we're on the original Blackmagic pocket cinema camera on infinity focus, same settings, and we'll go back here to this slick ass shit, see how we do on the shadows. Now I'm not even sure if it's in focus, so I'm just trying to go off this little monitor on the original Blackmagic, which I can't even really see, but I'm trying to remember all the movements I did with the other one, the CAM, and see if we can see any notable differences in image quality. And in this sun, without the monitor for the original Blackmagic, I can't even see the monitor, the little 5, whatever the screen size is, so I don't even know if the infinity focus is working. But we'll head up. I don't see no one here, so I think it'll be okay. Probably leave my CAM right there. Stand somewhere probably about right here. Video if we can. Like I said, I can't even see this monitor, so I'm hoping it's not too shaky for handheld. There's that ice I was talking about. We're going to walk up this way. Away from that shit. All I need to do is fall and bust my ass.